All right, hello everyone. Merry Christmas. Welcome to the Cullman Parade. We are so excited to be here. So excited you're joining us. And it is just beautiful out here tonight. We have a big crowd. A lot of fun is in store.
So I'm honored. I'm honored to be joined with Sarah Snyder here. This is James, Sarah, and this is Nathan Anderson. We'll talk to Nathan here in just a second, but I will tell you this is a remarkable Christmas event. So if you're watching us either on YouTube, Facebook, however, stay with us. I promise you will be in the Christmas mood after watching this on this chilly night in Cullman. But we have a special sideline reporter here for this event, Sarah.
We do. Let's say hey to Megan Scarano. Hi, Megan.
Hello, Sarah. Hey, James. I'm here in the crowd at the Cullman Christmas Parade. I already have some friends who are excited to see the show. What are you guys looking forward to the most tonight?
Candy.
Getting candy?
Yeah.
Who's going to be handing out candy?
I don't know.
I think Santa might be handing out candy. I saw him doing it earlier. But we'll be along the sideline all evening talking to people about the excitement here tonight. So many people are here. I mean, I can barely see the parade route. So, you know, the people that are in the front row got a good seat. Back to you, Sarah and James.
I'm excited. I can't wait. But let's bring in Nathan Anderson. Nathan, you're the executive director of the Parks and Recreation Board here. You've been working hard on this for a long time. It all happens tonight.
This is year-round planning. You know, we even think 2 years ahead and 3 years. You have to. I mean, the bar is so high. Every year it just keeps getting better. So the team we have here in the city, and it's not just the Park and Rec team. You know, it starts there, but really citywide. I mean, from our first responders, this many people, I promise you, they are on their toes tonight, making sure everybody's safe and has a great time. But our street department, our water department, so many people involved in making this night special. So I have to take a minute and just say thank you for the community sport.
Yeah, watching the crowd, Sarah, these faces are just outstanding of these kids. But Nathan, for those that are not aware of what's going to happen tonight, kind of explain what's going to go on here tonight.
So we are starting with the annual Christmas parade. This thing is actually, it goes back decades, but 20, 30 years ago, it went to a morning parade, and then 8 years ago, it was brought up that, hey, let's go back to a nighttime parade. So we did that. We took that back to a nighttime parade as a downtown merchants association that became the city's responsibility a few years later. So every year it gets bigger and bigger. I can remember when this was a few thousand people. Now tonight we will exceed 20,000, there's no doubt.
And after the parade, you're not done.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to go light this giant Christmas tree. And I'm telling you, I know you were there last year.
Yes.
Have you ever seen a tree lighting production like that?
No, listen, I've been around. I know this state, but nothing personal. I know this state better than anybody else.
Yeah.
And I've been to so many Christmas functions here, but there's something amazing about the production here. It was incredible. I saw the kids' faces. I saw the families, and it really is amazing. So if it's half as good as last year, it's going to be amazing.
Well, we're doubling the production. Woo! So we're going to be twice as long. We've got some surprises. It'll be happening hundreds of feet in the air, 400 feet wide, drone light show tonight.
Wow.
But let me tell you, I've been doing this for years, and I can never explain it well enough until last year a gentleman walked up to me and he said, you know what? This is a magical feeling I haven't felt since I was a child. And that's it. That sums it up. As an adult, you get here, and I promise you tonight, you're going to feel it again. When everything just starts, you're going to go back to that feeling that you had as a child when Christmas magic was alive.
And we have people watching all over the country right now via social media and YouTube. For those that can't obviously make it tonight, but it doesn't stop tonight. You got stuff going on right on through Christmas here.
Yes. So this actually is kind of a kickoff weekend. It is the kickoff weekend for the Cullman Christkindl Market. So this is our second full-scale year with this. Last year we launched. We had high hopes. We're going to hit 100,000 people. That was our goal. That's what we were published in the newspaper saying. We ended last year at 209,000 people in attendance over 18 days of operation. 41 different states of visitors to our event. So we were out of space. We redesigned the park. We thought we were going to be good for a few years. We went and were able to achieve a federal grant, and we expanded the park. We are over 2 times the size of what we were last year. This year we are claiming the largest Christkindl market in the U.S.
Woo, that's a bold claim.
That is amazing.
Wow.
That is wonderful. And the turnout is just incredible. You said people from all over are here. We're seeing Lots of folks packing the streets, just ready for a fun time tonight. And I think it's the kind of event where if you're maybe lacking in the Christmas spirit a little bit, you can come and there's something for everybody here. You're going to be in the Christmas spirit by the time you leave.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, I was lacking in it last week. I mean, we were 70-something degrees
Exactly.
with rain. I mean,
Yes.
Now I am all in. It's
Ready.
Christmas time.
Feels like
Let's
it.
celebrate.
So, again, so you come to Cullman. What part of Cullman? Again, I want people to understand, for those that are not from here, what part of town, where do they park, what are the logistics of getting here?
You're going to want to put Depot Park in your map.
All right.
Downtown Cullman, heart of our downtown, right next to the warehouse district, which is a popular retail destination.
Which is what you're looking at right now on the camera there.
Yes. So when you get close, all you have to do is look for the giant Ferris wheel. You're going to see it from way out. From a mile out.
How big is that thing?
That thing is 108 feet tall.
Oh.
It is the largest capacity Ferris wheel in the state of Alabama. 144 people can fit on that Ferris wheel.
How long did it take them to put that thing together? I mean, goodness gracious.
They started last week. We got held up. This is a brand new Ferris wheel. It's coming from Europe, so we got stuck in customs for a little while. So they finished it up just this last night, and it is truly remarkable how well those guys can work and get things done in a pinch, because I was nervous.
So over 200,000 came through last year.
Yes.
Well, what's the population of Cullman? I mean,
20,000 best.
So
best case.
For a city of 20,000, you attracted 10 times the population here.
Yes.
Wow. Well, Nathan, thank you. I know you're busy. I
Yes,
appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Thanks
Thank
for all
you
your
guys
work.
for
Thank you
being
so much
here,
for
and
being
we really appreciate you guys. We're big fans.
It is an honor to be here. Thank you, Nathan. So again, now in a minute you're going to see the parade, Sarah, that's going to be coming down through the warehouse district here in Cullman. And again, we want you to stick with us, because this is a unique parade and a unique evening. And we should mention too, we got a concert here tonight.
We do. We absolutely do. There's a lot going on.
Taylor Hicks, the American Idol.
Yes.
So here's a trivia about Taylor Hicks.
Oh, okay.
I first met Taylor Hicks when he was in 7th grade.
Really?
At Simmons Middle School.
Wow.
This kid called me, and he was doing a weather project. And so I helped him when he was a middle school student in Hoover a long time ago.
Oh, that's so cool.
And to this day, Taylor Hicks is a weather dweeb. Okay?
Is he? I didn't know that about him.
And here we go. Here we go, Sarah. The parade is here.
There it is.
So
here it comes. Fantastic. And we know the Grand Marshal this year. I think I see him there coming down the road, is Garland Gudger. He's one of our state representatives, and truly someone who has the heart of Cullman. He has been a business owner here for a long time. He owns an antique store here, represented the city of Cullman for many years, and was integral. If you all remember the storms in 2011 that just devastated parts of Cullman, he was integral in helping this area recover from that. So he is the Grand Marshal. There he is right there, coming down the street. I'm excited to see it started.
And one thing too, and you talk about that date, April 27, 2011. It's in my mind like it happened yesterday.
Sure.
And the damage that occurred here was catastrophic. And I think the recovery effort was just remarkable, how quickly they rebuilt this city.
It was.
And if you were to drive through Cullman, Alabama today, you would have no idea that a violent upper end EF4 tornado tore this place up 13 years ago. And Garland had a big part.
He did.
In that effort.
He did. He really did. And now he's serving as one of our state senators from the 4th District and representing this area now at the state level. And he says that he is just thrilled to serve as the 2024 Grand Marshal, and that he just takes great joy in the annual Hallmark moment. And he says that this is just something special for his hometown year after year.
Now, that is not my car.
I was going to say, is that...
I will say, coming up here, this is how old my car is. It's almost as old as that one. I hit 400,000 miles.
And you know what this is, James, coming right behind him? This is the Depot Express and Mayor Woody Jacobs.
Hey. Mayor Jacobs is a cool guy. He's the chief train conductor of the Chris Kendall Market Express.
Yes.
And you can actually catch a ride on that train, which is slightly. I love trains.
This was a great one.
Yeah.
This is a great one, and he's got that one packed. A lot of people riding the train today. That is wonderful. weekend. Mayor Woody Jacobs coming through, looking great. A lot of great people.
I will tell you that I will be part of this Christmas tree lighting after the parade, and Mayor Jacobs and his daughter is always playing a big role in this every year, and I cannot wait to see Hannah, Mayor Jacobs' daughter, involved in the Christmas tree lighting. She's a very special friend, and it's going to be great. So you've got to join us for the Christmas tree lighting after the parade is over.
And I think Taylor Hicks is a part of that too, right?
He sure is. He'll be doing music before and after that. You ever played the accordion, Sarah?
I can't say that I have.
You've never played an accordion?
Never tried. No.
I was a big Myron Florin fan, and nobody knows who that is but me. I'm the oldest guy here probably, but no, Cullman has a German heritage.
Right, yes.
So that's the reason you see a lot of kind of a taste of Germany here as you come through Cullman, and that heritage will always be here. I've never done the lederhosen thing, but maybe one day. It's not a good look for me.
Well, they are all decked out and ready to go. And take a look at this 2024 Christmas parade sponsor, Cullman Savings Bank. Founded in 1887 by German settlers.
That was the year I went on television.
Oh, was that it?
1887,
Was that it?
yes, that's when I started here.
It's a long time ago, friend. But let's see, Cullman Savings Bank, they said that they're proud to have been an integral part of Cullman's growth over the past 137 years. It's Cullman's oldest bank. Cullman Savings Bank is the proud sponsor of the 2024 Cullman Christmas Parade. And a lot of happy faces there, some Santa hats, and I see some snow.
Well, it's before people panic, it's not the type of snow that would close roads or
Thankfully.
create driving issues.
Yes.
It is an artificial type of snow, but it's almost cold enough for snow out here.
You know, it kind of feels like it. It might be the real thing.
We're sitting at about 40 degrees here right now. It's
Okay.
40. Just a few days ago, people were griping that it was too warm, and now here we are. They're griping that it's too cold, but I think it's perfect out here tonight. Who do we have here?
We have the Christkind, and if you don't know what that is, the Christkind is the bearer of gifts in German-speaking countries, very similar to Santa Claus.
Well, goodness,
Looking beautiful.
maybe we
down the
need
road.
to talk to the Christkind and tell her what we want.
I know.
You know what I want for
Maybe
Christmas?
we should grab her here.
When you get old, you know what you want for Christmas?
What's that?
Socks and underwear.
Oh.
When you're a
is that on
kid,
the
it's
list?
the worst thing. It's the worst thing. But
Well,
when you're my age, it's kind of it's a treat.
You
so
could shout that at her as she's riding past here.
that's true. Socks and underwear, please, for the old weather guy here.
There you go. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
She gave me a little thumbs up there.
Did she?
So
Ready to go?
maybe
All right.
maybe there'll be an
I
opportunity.
think Santa
here.
Claus is here somewhere too, so we can catch up with him
I
later.
heard that rumor that he just might be here. He just might be here tonight.
Oh, my
Look at these
goodness.
crowds. Isn't that amazing?
It's incredible. They are packed into downtown Cullman. So many people. I wonder how many it is.
And this warehouse district is what they've done here is absolutely amazing.
It is. It really is. All right. Well, right now we want to check in with Megan Scarano, who is talking with some people, some folks enjoying the parade. Megan, who's with you?
I'm here with Paige. Paige, you tell me this is your second time at the parade. You liking it so far?
Yes.
What's been your favorite thing you've seen?
The Kris Kringle Market.
Okay. Are you planning to ride the Ferris wheel later?
I might.
Now, what's your favorite part about the holiday season?
Spending time with family.
That is so sweet. Well, thank you so much for joining me, Paige.
You're
We'll
welcome.
send it back to Sarah and James.
All right. Coming down the way here, we have Branded by Christ Cowboy Church, and their theme is Jesus is the Light. Looks like they have maybe a nativity scene here.
Indeed.
Beautiful Christmas tree.
That's outstanding. And Sarah, a lot of these folks, they've been waiting for a long time lining up for this. This is a
Yes.
big parade. So
It is.
you know
yeah.
they're ready to make this thing happen. And it's great to see the parade rolling tonight.
It is doing great, and we've got some folks handing out candy as well, and I know the children here in the crowd absolutely love that. We've got some lights being passed out and some neon glow sticks and just lots of fun in downtown Cullman.
40 degrees, Sarah, 40.
I mean,
I
I
think it feels great out here.
Wasn't it just 70 something the other day?
I'm telling you, everybody
What
was
happened?
griping, hey, it's too warm.
What happened?
And I think this is perfect. We had a pattern flip just in time.
Yes.
Amber Heard is with us. Amber, how are you? Are you okay?
Harmony.
Oh, they just told that in my ear. It's
Harmony
Dennis
Heard,
Martin's fault.
the executive director of Visit Cullman.
Dennis, Harmony, I'm sorry. Harmony is the executive director of Visit Cullman. Now, a lot of people are visiting Cullman tonight.
Oh, it's so exciting to see, just to look at the community that has come out to support this event. We already know that Cullman is such a great and beautiful place and community, but just to see the amount of people that are here tonight to support this, it just speaks volume of what Cullman has to offer to the world. It's great.
It is.
We're so excited.
And I would imagine a lot of people, this is the first time they visited Cullman. And this is remarkable. I think they'll come back, don't you?
Absolutely. So I am originally born and raised in Huntsville, Alabama.
Huntsville?
I have officially been on the job here as Executive Director of Tourism for 3 weeks. So now I know why everybody is flocking to Cullman, why they talk about how great Cullman is, and I actually get to live here now and make this my home, and so many other families are doing so. I meet so many people every day, and I just have a great time getting to know everybody. Everybody's been so welcoming and kind to me, and then I get to experience this, that I get to go out and sell into the world and of why they need to come to Cullman, Alabama.
So this is your first Christmas parade then in Cullman.
My first Christmas parade in Cullman. Christmas in Cullman is going to go down as a legend in the books. People are going to want to come from miles and miles just to see this.
Now let me tell you what, you can go to some of these bigger markets like Huntsville and Birmingham and Montgomery. You don't see this. This is outstanding.
You know what's great about this? We actually have the largest Christmas market in the nation. There are some large ones in Chicago, Atlanta, and other places all around it, and ours is completely authentic. It's the largest. We have the largest ice skating rink in Alabama, one of the top 5, and we've got this great observation wheel that everybody loves. So the Cullman just has so much to offer to the community, to your homes, and your families.
That's wonderful. And actually coming down the way right now, the Girl Scouts, the theme is camping for Christmas. So a big shout out to the Girl Scouts. Really beautiful floats here.
Now these kids, I like seeing the kids' faces.
Yes.
This is kind of what Christmas is all about. There's just something special. And Sarah, you got young children. You know.
I do.
Enjoy it because they grow up fast.
I know. They're just starting to maybe have an idea of what Christmas is and enjoying time with family and all of the fun that Christmas has to offer. But yeah, this is just perfect for children. There's so many children here tonight, and like you said, it's just fun seeing all their faces and watching the floats go by and getting candy as it's thrown out. Just a lot of fun.
I have a terrible story to share, Sarah.
Uh-oh.
Once I was riding in a Christmas parade and I threw a Tootsie Pop and I cracked a window of a business.
Oh my, with the Tootsie Pop?
So I had been barred from riding in Christmas parades throwing candy.
The Tootsie Roll doesn't sound like it was very fresh.
No, it was a Tootsie Pop.
Windows.
It was a Tootsie Pop.
Oh,
They're a little harder.
Oh,
So.
man.
When I was young, I had a strong arm. I used to have a lot of strength here. So you don't want James Spann throwing Tootsie Pops in your parade.
We'll let somebody else throw the candy in the parade.
Let's go to Megan. Megan, who are you talking to down here?
Going on tour, I'm trying to get best dressed for the Christmas market.
All right, well, I think we're on right now, so kind of start over for me. You'll work over at the Christmas market.
Yes, I do. I work over at the Dunkadips, so we sell chocolate covered strawberries over there and a few other things. So it's very fun. We have like pineapple, apples, marshmallows, bananas, strawberries, and a few other old-fashioned candies that my grandmother makes.
So is this your first year?
No, we did it last year too, except this year is a whole lot larger than last year. I think it's like doubled in size, so it's almost incomprehensible from last year.
All right, and tell me about your get-up. You're very on theme. I love it.
Yes, my mom got this for me because when she was like 3, she's a military baby, and I think she moved over there at 3 to Germany in Heidelberg, and so she got asked last year if she wanted to do this, and she said yes, just randomly one day. My dad didn't really want to do it, but he was caught into it. But she thought this would be really cool to have, so I've been dressing up. Yesterday I wore a candy cane suit.
Will you be dressed up all market long?
Probably.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. Well, thank you so much for joining us here.
It was nice talking to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Good luck this year at the Christmas market.
You.
Back to you guys.
All right, Megan, thank you. Watching some great floats come down the way here. We've got the Carousel and Ice Rink sponsor, Traditions Bank. And then right behind them, Cullman Electric Cooperative. Theme this year is Powering the Holidays, Sparkling with Joy. And they have definitely lit things up right in the heart of Cullman.
Sarah, are you an ice skater?
I'm not.
Did you ever hang out at the ice skating rink?
I have done that, but I end up falling more than skating, so I gave that up.
And, you know, they've got an ice skating rink down here. I'm just saying, you could try it tonight if you want to.
I will if you will. Are you going to get out there?
Yeah, well, don't throw a challenge now. I might be old, but I can try it.
We'll see who stands up the longest.
Yeah, it never works out well for me. It always kind of winds up rough.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, yeah.
We
got the Grinch floating around here. We got all kind of problems back here.
I saw Cousin Eddie earlier somewhere.
Yeah, he's in the RV back here.
And here comes Buddy the Elf.
But Buddy.
Seeing him?
And Buddy knows people. You know, but Buddy knows important people. I said one of my lines is I'm good for nothing, but I know people. Buddy the Elf really knows people.
Yeah, he's very connected.
He knows some very important people.
He's very connected indeed. Let's see here. We've got Milliken RV America Inc. featuring a 34-foot travel trailer. And then here we've got the Cullman Area Technology Academy JROTC. Looking great out here. And Buddy the Elf has come to join us. Hi, Buddy.
Oh. Where's your chair? They took your chair away. You have to sit. You have to get down low. Get down low here. So you know people.
You know Santa.
Give this man a headset here.
Here we go.
We got to get a mic on this man here. So
okay.
Is it true that you know Santa?
I know Santa really well. We're going to find him tonight.
I was about to say that my next question is he here?
He's here.
He is.
I saw him earlier. He's excited to be here.
Wow.
Everybody's excited for you to be here.
I'm excited. I'm very pumped when I see Buddy. I mean, he gets excited.
We got big names here. Buddy the Elf.
And I will say, Buddy's got a strange diet. You know, I've seen him eat some pretty weird stuff.
Candy canes, candy corn, and syrup.
Yes.
That's the 4 main food groups.
Yes.
Okay. I'll see you in just a little bit.
All right. See you,
Sounds
Buddy.
good. Thanks,
Thanks for coming by. Remember, Buddy knows people.
He does know people. He can get you that connection with Santa Claus you're looking for.
Exactly. Is that Cousin Eddie's RV I see back
that
here?
Might be. There's an RV.
I know we got the Cullman High School band coming around here. I love the Bearcats. I mean, I absolutely love those Bearcats.
And we've got, the marching band coming up. Oh, boy.
And again, for those of you just joining us, watching us live on YouTube or Facebook, we are live at downtown Cullman. This is the 8th annual nighttime parade here in downtown Cullman. The crowds are absolutely huge on this cold November night as we're officially cranking up the holiday season.
We really are.
Magical, marvelous time of the year. And it's great to see so many people coming out. Last year I was here and I was stunned at the volume of people we had out here. And again, tonight, these crowds are just incredible. I've heard numbers like 20,000 people are just here to watch the parade.
Wow, I believe it. There's a lot of people out here, a lot of great events going on, including
It's absolutely incredible. And again, after the parade, for those of you that are just joining us, we're going to have the tree lighting ceremony and a Taylor Hicks concert.
Oh, all right. You know who this is, James?
That's got to be the Cullman High School marching
Cullman
band.
High School band. Here they come.
Now, Sarah, you were in the high school band?
I was in the band.
What did you play?
So I played the clarinet for a little while, and then I twirled flags for a little while. So bands
flag twirler.
I was. Bands always have a special place in my heart. They work so hard all year long, and they practice in terrible weather conditions, and they keep everybody entertained. They're like the heartbeat of the football game, you know?
I played French horn. I was horrible. I was a horrible musician, but I loved the band. The band experience was great. You learn life lessons that carry you through life about teamwork, and I made friends, and they're still my friends. So
that's great.
Love the Cullman Bearcats. Great to.
They're looking good. They all got their Santa hats on and playing on the way. They got the tubas decorated and lit up and everything. Wow.
Oh yeah. Now, in the marching band, we played a mellophone, not a French horn. I played the French horn in the symphonic band, but it was that was a great experience, and I love that. We got a lot of it. By the way, this is a pretty big parade here. I was looking at. I want to say we've got like 80-something entries.
There's at least that many.
Actually, 94 entries.
Really, 94. Wow.
So we've got a long way to go here tonight. I'm excited. It's going to be a great night.
Oh yeah. And again. Yeah, let's go back to Megan Scarano. She's been talking with some folks out here visiting. Megan, who's with you right now?
Well, Sarah and James, this parade is so spectacular. Everyone's got to have eyes on it, right? I mean, you all have a very important job with the little ones.
That's right. She wants to see the parade, and got to get her where she can see it.
She gonna see the parade.
That's exactly right.
What's been your favorite part so far?
The Queen.
Oh, the Nutcracker Queen. I saw that. Oh, and even our youngest have to see the parade. Is it a big job? Anybody nervous?
Oh, no, not at all. Just out here having a blast.
Well, thank you guys so much. Enjoy.
Thanks so much for being
You got to
here.
wear that headset. All right.
All right, we've got somebody very special joining us right now. We've got Garland Gudger, who is one of our Alabama state senators. He is, and the Grand Marshal. He has been part of Cullman and just a fabric of this community, and now he's serving as one of our state senators. So Garland, thank you so much for joining us and being here tonight. And you're the Grand Marshal. What's it like to lead off this great parade?
I have never done this before, and it was absolutely wonderful in my own hometown. Being the Grand Marshal and seeing all of these children just light up as you drive by makes you so happy.
Yeah,
It's been so fun.
This
How
is
about
great.
this? I just saw Cousin Eddie walk by. That was disturbing on many fronts.
It brings back memories when that happens.
You've been around here a long time, Garland. How long have you been in Cullman?
You know, I was in my whole life since 1975. I was born and then moved obviously here. Then I got city council in 2004. At that time, we said we're going to make our downtown the city of festivals, and then, as you can tell, we have accomplished that. And so 6 years ago, I decided to run for Alabama State Senate, and I won. And so I want to continue to help give back to this community. It's in my heart and soul and in the fabric of every being that I am. So I'm excited about this. It's a wonderful night.
Kind of describe the transformation of the warehouse district. Boy, what a change this has been down here.
The warehouse district used to produce cotton and then be able to distribute that all over. And then obviously now it's been totally restored into the retail spaces that you see now. You have a 3-story loft and you have people on both sides, but it's kind of an artistic district as well. Restaurants, boutiques, and the most fun, oh my goodness, and then Cousin Eddie comes around, so you got to watch out for Cousin Eddie. That's
Where's your
right.
RV?
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
It's full.
Something was full. Yeah.
Something's full, that's right. I'm not
He's
sure,
got a
but
problem with
is
something
full.
being full down there. Wow.
That's great.
Talk about the change in Cullman after the tornado.
You know, in 2011, the tornadoes came through. When that happened, we decided we're going to make something special of our small hometown. And then from that small hometown, the parameters that we built for people to build back, because so much of our hometown was destroyed, and especially right on the other side of the warehouse district was just flattened for about 3 blocks straight. The city council, when I was president of it at that time, and our mayor got together and said, we're going to do this right. We're not going to be able to build metal buildings back. Let's do the old original German-style buildings with brick and the facades and the architecture that's supposed to be. And by doing that, it secured property values. It secured people coming back downtown. And then we started doing one festival each year. And then that's turned into, like I said, the City of Festivals. And so each month, there's going to be a huge festival that is in downtown Cullman, right next to the largest timber frame structure in Alabama, next to the Depot Park that you obviously have seen with the Ferris wheel, and then the thousands of people that are coming to our small hometown now. So I'm just so proud of everything that Cullman has become since 2004 when I got on City Council.
I mean, to go from that, and I remember, and I know James remembers, I was here covering that and what that felt like and what it looked like and just the spirit of people and how people were just so excited to rebuild and to bring this community back, and then to see it go from that to this is just unbelievable.
You know,
it's so exciting.
we're very proud because obviously the people that were here, like myself, I have a small business. The whole front of it got blown in.
Right.
I live above my store, and we were able to not be able to be there for about a month. We were living in an RV in the parking lot, but everyone took care of their neighbor first.
Yes.
And the pride that came out of that is continuing as you see today, and it's kind of blossomed into what we see behind us, which is just streets full of small kids smiling, and it's the Christmas time and the lights above us. This is what we've dreamed of 20 years ago, and it's come to fruition.
200,000 people or more were at this thing last year. How
200.
crazy is that?
It's amazing anyway. And this year will be more because we've made it twice as big.
Yeah.
Obviously, you see the Ferris wheel. You've got the ice slide that's coming in, and there's more vendors from all over the nation. And people are coming from all over. There was people here from Germany last night. There's people that was behind me in the parade as the Grand Marshal from Chicago and New York. And people are starting to hear about us because this is the only second year that we've really put on the Christ Kindle market. And so the parade stopped for a few years, and then we we brought it back through the downtown merchants about 10 years ago. And at the first parade, James had about 20 floats, and now obviously we just continue to have floats come past us as we're here. So really excited about tonight. I think it's the true Hallmark movie of Alabama.
Yeah, and how cool to be known. I mean, of all the things that communities could be known for, to be known for bringing this Christmas spirit and these great events. I mean, what an honor.
It is so nice to be able just to see families come together, the neighborhoods walking into the downtown together, bringing their children, and then their extended family are coming in from Huntsville and Birmingham and all over. And so as we were passing some of them as the Grand Marshal, my wife and I, and people were just yelling out our names, and we were saying hello to them, and they're from Birmingham. I'm like, hey guys, it's amazing how many people are coming to this. So I'm obviously very proud of it. I think the people that are here from Cullman have a sense of pride. That is the good pride, that we want to show off our hometown. We want to show off that this is the hometown of America, and this is in Cullman, Alabama. And we started from zero after the storm in 2011 into something of this magnitude. And so it's pretty impressive.
I think people that drive through today that have never been here before, they would have no idea what this place looked like in 2011.
You're exactly right anyway.
To see it recover like that is pretty remarkable.
We had to walk to church because you couldn't drive a car through the downtown, and there was mounds of trash and debris, probably 15 feet tall on each side, and there was a picture of us walking to church that day. Me, my wife, and my two boys holding hands, and it was one of the most priceless pictures I've ever had that I keep just because it's such a special moment at that time. And then we came together to make it into something and said, if we're going to have something that's so disastrous happen to us, let's turn it around and get the silver lining out of it and make something out of it. And so obviously we have.
You did.
That's a great attitude, and it just seems this doesn't happen easily. This is a lot of work.
Yes.
Doing something like this. How many community members are working on this project?
All of our community members, and that's one thing that we are blessed on. There's a lot of communities that said, hey, we want this, and the other group wants this, and this entity wants this. All of our civic organizations, the county commission, the city council, our mayor, our chairman of the county, everyone has come together. Chamber of Commerce, the Visitors Bureau, and said we're going to make Cullman the best place that it can be. At that time in 2011, but they've kept that mindset to be the best that we possibly can be because we're really all we have. We're an hour from Birmingham, an hour from Huntsville, and so when you're here, you're here, and so we're proud of that, and so we're excited about how all of this has come together, but it's because we have teamwork is what we call it, to bring everyone together.
And again, let's mention too that it doesn't end tonight for folks. A lot of people are watching this because we're on the James Spann Facebook page. We're on all these social media outlets. If you're not here tonight, you can take advantage of what you've got down here for the next several weeks. We're not done.
Exactly. Every weekend anyway. Every weekend we're going to have people here, and so like you said, it's going to be over 200,000 people. Chances are there'll be over 250,000 people that will be coming through over the next 5 weekends, and so we're very proud of that, especially when you have a city of 23,000 people and a county of about 85,000 people. So, you know, not only tripling our size in the county, but obviously tenfold from the city's population into where it is now. But we're ready for that. We're excited about bringing new people in and showing off our community.
Mr. Grand Marshal, thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
So thank you so much for having me. Thank you for having me, and I really appreciate it. It's such an honor. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas
to you. All right, now we want to send things over to Megan Scarano, who has some people she's been talking to. Megan, who's with you there?
Sarah, I've got Reed and Morgan who are all dressed up for the holidays already. You all are here to see some people you know in the parade. Who do you know, and what float were they on?
I actually don't know if I know anybody in the parade, to be honest with you. I'm just here just having a good time.
Oh, just having a good time.
Yes,
well,
ma'am.
What's been your favorite part so far?
Well, earlier there was Traditions Bank. They were just shooting out money.
Did you grab any for me?
No, I wish. Yeah, we didn't. We were standing back. We would have been at the front of the line. Yeah.
That is too funny. Well, there was also some snow coming off some floats.
Right,
Have you all, either of you, ever seen a White Christmas?
Oh yeah. Well, she used to live in Alaska.
So yes, I have seen a White Christmas.
Oh yeah.
How does this compare to Christmas time in Alaska?
I like how warm it is here in comparison. A lot more fun things to do.
Definitely.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
I love your outfits. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you too.
Back to you, Sarah.
Look at those great outfits, those great Christmas sweaters. Just seeing so many festive outfits, and So much going on tonight.
Now, if you live in Cullman, you know this guy. You know this guy. I mean, you voted for this guy, Mayor Woody Jacobs. Mayor Jacobs, how you doing?
Man, I'm doing great tonight.
I think we get better looking every day, don't you?
Well, I would agree with that.
So, tell me about what were you doing, Hannah? You were on that train, right?
Yeah, we kind of decided that would be a good feature for the parade.
So tell us about it.
We've had it about 4 years now, and we always let it be in the front of the parade. And we try to get kids in it, let them have fun, throw out some candy.
It's good. You got to love this. I mean, goodness gracious, for a city of what? 23,000 people?
Yeah,
look at this crowd.
Well, almost the population of the city is right here tonight in this one area.
Wow. And where are these people coming from?
They come from far away. Near and wide.
Wow. So you've been here a long time. You've seen the transformation here. Kind of describe the early Christmas parades to where, and now where we are, the transformation.
You know, when we started the Christ Kindle Market, right here beside us, we had 8 vendor huts that year. Now we've got 80 vendor huts. And the Christmas parade has grown with the size of the market.
Wow. Sarah, who do we have here? What band is this here? I want to be sure we get these guys
Let's see.
with the proper props. That's the Holly Pond Band.
Oh, it's
home of the Broncos.
fun.
Holly Pond Broncos. Do you love the Broncos, Sarah?
Oh, yeah.
I love the Holly Pond Broncos.
They're all decked out for the holidays.
But Mayor, we talked about the tornado, April 27, 2011. This place was just devastated. And I think people that come here today that don't know anything about it, they would never know it happened.
That's right.
Describe the recovery process from the tornado in 2011 to what we have today.
Well, you know how we are down south. You know, we may have tragedy, but everybody pulls together. Areas that, that really got devastated, like you said, you drive there and not even know it now. Everybody's just bounced back. We're so proud of, our citizens here and what they've done to reinvest in our city since then.
And it seems like everybody just stayed and they wanted to pitch in and they wanted to rebuild instead of just leave.
It's, we're talking about the transformation of this. What's been really amazing is used to people graduated from college and they wanted to leave. Now they graduate from college and want to stay.
That's wonderful.
It really is amazing. And I think the city of Cullman is just an amazing place. And the schools are amazing, too. I mean, you got some good schools here. I'm in them every day, and you got some good ones here.
You get to visit them when you do the weather thing, so you get to see them from the inside.
I absolutely love it. It's amazing. But, you're going to be part of the Christmas tree lighting ceremony. I want to talk about Hannah for just a little bit.
Yeah,
she's been involved in this thing for a long time.
She likes to do the countdown, and she feels like she's the mayor, and I think sometimes she really is.
Well, she probably is. I mean, that's okay. But it just seems like that was a joy last year to see her. And you could tell she was having a treat doing that countdown.
Yes.
So we're going to be doing the countdown here shortly with, again, we'll have the Taylor Hicks concert and the Christmas tree lighting. And rumor has it, Mayor, you're going to you get some UFOs might be in the sky tonight.
I heard about it. Yeah, I think they've got them on your weather radar.
I think they are on the radar. And I will tell you, these drone shows are unbelievably good. It's stunning to me, the technology involved in this. And if you've never seen one, I hope that you're here in person to see that tonight. It's really good. So if you want people to know one thing about Cullman, and again, a lot of people are watching us right now that have never been here before, what's the one thing you want them to know about Cullman that maybe they don't know about Cullman?
Well, it's really how friendly we are. I mean, people move in and, and they assimilate very quickly. And, within a year, they're like, I'm a Cullmanite.
There you go. And people are friendly here. The world's tough right now. It's a very angry society, but every venue, everything I've ever touched here, people have been very kind, and they've gone out of their way to show kindness to me, and I appreciate that. Because you don't see that everywhere.
No, you're right, and I'd be shocked if I heard anything else about Cullman.
Now, Mayor, how long are you going to do this?
I've got one more year, and I'm planning on running for sure one more time.
One more.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of my friends said if they ever ask you, say at least 2 more terms.
Well, again, I appreciate your time tonight. I know you're busy, but I will see you shortly up on the big stage.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you on a bit.
Thank you, Mayor Jacobs. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
All right, we got some big rigs driving down downtown Cullman right now. This is Hospice of North Alabama, and their theme is the Who's of Hospice of North Alabama. Those are some big trucks. Lots of Whovilles, folks from Whoville out here.
I wish I had a horn like that.
That's a great one, isn't it?
That is an outstanding. That is an outstanding horn here. So we're up to number 30, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe coming up on 31 here.
Yeah, this is too good.
His horn's doing a Christmas tune, I think, too.
And
yeah, this is Action Enterprises, driving big trucks.
I will tell you, I think this weather's perfect. You know, like my wife was saying, you're going to be cold out there. No, I'm not cold. It feels great. As long as I got a hat on my bald head, it is all good.
It's been a little bit of a shock, though. We went from 70-something down to, what is it? What did you say, 40-something degrees?
It's about 39 right now. So joining us right now is Dr. Morgan Martin. Dr. Martin, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Where'd you grow up?
So I'm from Fort Payne, Alabama.
Fort Payne?
Wow. Yes.
Did you go to Fort Payne High School?
I did.
That's outstanding. So how long have you been here?
So I've now been here for 2 years, and we love living in Cullman. I left my fellowship program in 2022, and so we've been here ever since, and we're really excited to, bring everything from Atlanta here and enjoy just having the small town life. We love it.
What do you think about this turnout tonight?
It's awesome. Yeah, we're very excited to be here and participating with everyone.
Well, tell us about your practice.
So I joined Steven Seidel. He's been here since 1996, and I loved coming in and bringing, all the modern and new techniques and really advancing the practice. And we now have a brand new med spa, and we do everything from breast reconstruction, which we're really excited to really increase access to care here, and then also provide aesthetic surgery and all the full med spa services. Yeah.
There's a lot of great businesses in Cullman.
Yes.
This is a big business community.
Yes.
And I just seeing all the businesses represented in the parade tonight, that people are really participating in this. This is really cool.
Yes. We've had so much fun, which my business just went by. We had a tractor and everyone, all our kids, and they were having a lot of fun.
Now, how much time went into making the floats and being part of this parade?
By the way, I got to say, this is disturbing down here. I'm just saying, there's a lot of things wrong here. There's just a lot of things wrong with that, and I'll let you figure out what's going on here. So there we go. I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It's Cousin Eddie coming right down the parade route. There he goes.
Dr. Martin, let's get to the real question here. Can you grow hair?
Absolutely.
There's always hope.
Absolutely, yes. There's always hope. Yes.
Actually, I don't want hair. It's like some people, like Sarah here, she probably spends a lot of money on hair products. I don't even know how to operate a comb.
That's true.
I have not bought hair products in 30 years.
I mean,
think of all the money and the time I've saved.
Yes.
So I'll just, it is what it is. I mean, it's me. So, so you came here from Atlanta.
Yes.
Was it a culture shock?
Oh, yes. Well, I'm from Fort Payne, so I'm used to the small town life, but it still was very much a culture shock going from, lots of traffic and so many people, and now we're here, but we're just loving having, the community and being able to, just provide all these new services to the patients of Cullman.
Yeah, this is one of those areas that there's probably a lot of people here, but it has that small town feel. It feels very personable and very welcoming, and just a good southern city where you just feel welcome, and there's fun things to do like this.
Yes. And I think a lot of people don't realize that you can get all the same care that you would otherwise get at the university in the city. You can get all that here. And so that was one thing that I really wanted to do, was to increase access to breast reconstruction, all methods of breast reconstruction, so you don't have to travel to the city. You don't have to drive over an hour. You don't have to battle traffic and long lines. You can be here in your hometown and enjoy all those same things.
Healthcare is my hobby, which makes no sense for a weather guy, but I think it's amazing to me to look at a city the size of Cullman and the access to quality healthcare they have here.
Yes.
Not every town this size has that access.
Yes. And that's why I came here, because of the opportunities and, being able to have that opportunity to serve these people, and we're really enjoying being here.
Dr. Martin, thank you so much. It was nice to meet
Thank you.
Welcome
nice
to Cullman.
Meet you. Yes, thank you.
And we still love Fort Payne, too.
Yes, yes.
Right now we want to send things over to Megan Scarano. Megan, who's with you right now?
Here, but I'm here with Terry, who's been here since what time to get a good seat?
4:30.
4:30. Tell me why you had to come out so early to get a good seat.
Last year we couldn't hardly see. I got 2 grandbabies, so I wanted to make sure they could see this year. So I wanted to get really close
and get that candy, right? I saw them all reaching their hands to that barricade.
I doubt they eat it anyway, but I was actually trying to help another little boy who was back here get some. So,
what is it like to see their faces when they get to see Santa or the reindeer here tonight?
It's everything. They're my grandkids. They're my heart. So.
That's wonderful. What's your review so far of what you've seen here tonight?
Oh, I love it. I love it. Everything about Christmas, but the Christmas parade has just gotten better every year. So,
awesome. Thank you so much for joining us here. We'll let you get back to their seat.
All right, thanks so much.
All right.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty remarkable things. As I watch this parade, you name it, they've got it.
I mean, they really do. We just saw a beautiful nativity scene with live animals drive by.
Well, were those llamas I saw just a minute ago? And I think I saw Bigfoot over here just a minute ago. I mean, wow.
My name is David, not Bigfoot. That's a gorilla.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about what I was seeing on the street down there.
Oh, my goodness.
David Wiggins joins us. He's the Director of Marketing and Public Relations with Premier Bank of the South. And where'd you grow up? Where are you from?
Eufaula, Alabama. Go
Tigers.
Go Tigers.
You came once a Tiger, always a Tiger. But you got to be a little bit of a Bearcat now, right? I mean,
I am through and through black and gold.
I mean, come on now. I mean, so how long have you been here?
17 years. Principal at East Elementary, now Premier Bank. Director of Marketing and Public Relations, past year and a half. Wow. It is fantastic. And we are the tree sponsor this year with Taylor Hicks and a young man named James Spann.
You never know who shows up on stage here. We were just talking about Taylor Hicks earlier. I first met Taylor when he was in middle school. He was doing a weather project, and he called me. So I've known him a long time. And Taylor's a weather dweeb. But talk about the show that's coming up after the parade.
It's going to be fantastic. So this is our second year of sponsoring the Christmas tree with you gentlemen being here. It is, I think, the biggest thing to take place in the middle of Cullman. Christmas at Cullman is going to be a great lighting. We have a drone show this year. Great fireworks, expanded from last year. It's the place to be.
It is.
This crowd is amazing, don't you think?
We have grown tremendously from last year. Last year was probably double the crowd from the year prior. And this year, I'm waiting to see the numbers.
How do you count? I mean, it's like I'm sitting here thinking, how in the world?
And it just keeps growing.
Do you know?
The longer we're here, the more people come. It's wonderful.
Well, we met yesterday. They had the pyramid lighting, and we had people from out of state here yesterday just for the pyramid. I say just for. It's a huge attraction, but people around the country are coming just for Cullman.
And this Chris Kindle market down here, it goes on for weeks. We're not done tonight.
It does, and we've got 2 weekends. We're doing a sponsor booth, just giving away candy and Little Debbie Christmas trees, just to say how much we love a Cullman community.
Yeah.
Well, the price is right. That's outstanding. Yes. And they got an ice rink down here, I understand.
Oh, it's fantastic. Now, I'll say this. All the community organizations come together from all the banks. Coca-Cola's doing the Ferris wheel. Great community buy-in. I like to say when it comes to community at Christmas, there's no competition. Everybody's just in for the same thing.
That's refreshing because it's not that way everywhere.
No, it's not. This isn't about business. This is about community.
Wow. No, it's good. So tell us about Premier Bank of the South.
We are 37 years old. We are family founded, locally owned, operated, controlled with offices here in Cullman, Cullman County, Winston County, Madison. It's a growing family-owned bank and business.
That's great. That's wonderful.
My uncle was in the banking business, and I was fascinated in that I saw how he helped people, and that bank helped people, and you really do serve people.
Thank you for saying that. And we have a Morgan County office as well. We're called the Friendly Bank. I like to say Happy Bank. People come in, we know everybody's name, we greet everybody. We want you to feel welcome, everything from our popcorn at the front door to soft drinks, candy, and, of course, the famous Little Debbie's. So come in and just say hi to us. You don't have to be a customer. Just come say hi.
And I love that attitude. That's just outstanding. I've been watching. My favorite part is just watching these faces and watching what's going on down here in the crowd.
It's snowing, James.
Right. I'm about to say we need to do a breaking news. Snow is falling.
It feels like there could be snow falling. It's cold enough. What'd you say, 30, 39 right now?
If we're closing Interstate 65, we'll pass that along here in just a minute.
If only we knew somebody who could tell us the weather.
Yeah. Now worry about this guy. I'm not so sure.
Well, we get him out before Santa comes on just to get the riffraff out of the way.
Yeah, that's true. We do have law enforcement standing by, so we can cuff this guy if we have to.
But look at the front of his bus.
Wow.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
Look at that.
Wow.
Great job, Coleman. Great job, Coleman.
Well, he brought the
There he
snow,
is.
that's for sure.
Oh, it's a snow-covered bus.
It is.
Wow, here comes a
he
ballet
looks like he's
bus.
got a little Christmas spirit.
David, did they have parades like this in Eufaula?
We have a parade, but not like this.
No,
there is nothing like this, I don't think, in the United States of America. This has got to be one of the largest thing here.
And these are gingerbread. This is the ballet bus on the way, and their theme is gingerbread ballerinas. Very cool. Nice to see that. Hey, let's send it over to Megan Scariano right now. Megan, who are you talking to?
I am here with some of our youngest parade watchers here tonight. What has been your favorite part so far?
Whenever they were giving out the little baby Jesuses and whenever they showed the last deer.
Show me the little baby Jesus you got. See, they're not just handing out candy here, folks. That is adorable. What are you going to do with that when you get home?
Put it on the shoulder. The other one.
Yeah?
A red one, too.
What are you guys most looking forward to this Christmas?
I'm kind of most looking forward to us all going to my grandmother's house and having a big meal and stuff.
Oh, that'll be so fun. Who's riding that Ferris wheel tonight? Anybody?
No.
Not your thing? Not mine either. It's okay.
It's just that we don't have enough money yet.
Okay. Well, I'm sure maybe somebody will help you out there be able to ride that big Ferris wheel. It looks like so much fun. Any last words here tonight from this group? You all were so excited to get on the news.
I like Christmas because I like the presents and I like God and Jesus.
That's amazing. Well, I like that we all still know the true meaning of Christmas, right? Well, thank you guys so much for joining me here tonight. I hope you all have a fun time. We'll send it back to James and Sarah.
All right, Megan, thank you. And as James said before, there's so many children out here tonight having such a good time. Just seeing their faces and enjoying all of this Christmas spirit is really so much
these
fun.
are my people. You know, if I did not do this for a living, I would be a third-grade science teacher.
What a great job.
Third graders understand me. I love third grade. All right,
Awesome.
Brianna Bauer is with us. Brianna, thank you for coming. How are you?
I'm good, James. How are you?
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up right here in Cullman
See,
County.
I ask nosy questions.
Yes.
So you grew up here?
I grew up in Cullman County. I grew up in Hanceville, which is just a little south
you're
of here.
a bulldog.
I'm a bulldog.
Oh,
yes.
we got a Hans. See, now she said she grew up in Cullman. The truth is she grew up in Hanceville.
Yes, I did.
And I love the
I
Bulldogs.
did.
Come on now.
Yes.
I love the Hanceville Bulldogs.
Yes.
But now you got a little Bearcat in you, right?
I do. I have a little bit of Bearcat in me, and I still have a lot of Bulldog in me, too.
So tell us about Traditions Bank and their involvement in all this.
Okay, so Traditions Bank is, a local bank here. We're a community bank. We work on a true community bank structure. We have sponsored last year and this year too the carousel and also the ice rink. So we're happy to be a part of everything that's going on
Now
here.
Sarah here is going to get out on this ice rink later tonight. She's a
I don't know about that.
seasoned athlete.
I don't know about that. I fall down a lot when I do that kind of thing.
It's
but,
okay.
But tell us about the ice rink, though, because that's incredible. How do you guys keep it frozen in Cullman, Alabama?
That is a great question. We have sponsored it because we want to be a part of it, but the secrets we do not know.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
There's a secret in there.
Yes.
If she
Magic
tells
of
us, she'll have to
Christmas.
break our legs.
That's right. That's right.
No, I've seen these ice rinks in operation when it's 65 degrees outside.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's incredible. Well, that sounds like so much fun. Are people really excited about that? There's a lot of people that are here. There's really something for everybody.
Yes. That's what we're so excited just to be a part of it, just to see all the people that are here tonight that come out. This is for Cullman City, Cullman County, but I think people come from all over to see this. And so we're just so thankful to our mayor and our city council that they put this on and it brings people from all over. And we're just excited to be a part of it.
I would love to know how many people are here tonight.
Me too.
This is an amazing crowd.
It is.
And again, last year, the number we heard was over 200,000 for the whole event. which is pretty remarkable for a city of, what, 23,000? I mean,
Right.
goodness gracious.
That's what I'm saying. People come from all over, so we're so excited just to be able to be a part of this and bring people to our little community.
This is not a little community. This Cullman's a big city.
You think
is now.
I'll show you some little places. But now, were you here in 2011 when the tornado came through?
I was, yes. I was working at the bank, and
Really?
yes, the tornado came through. And with me being from Hanceville, I'm a little bit south of here, so it hit us first, and we were without power from 6 o'clock that morning. So we were just kind of cut off from the world.
But I think a lot of people that are not from here, they don't understand how far Cullman has come from that day.
Absolutely.
This place was just devastated. But I think if you come through here today, you would never know a tornado happened.
Right.
So tell us about the recovery, the road to recovery.
Well, I know that, Rock the South was created after, to help with the destruction. So I think the town just came together and just tried to build back, and we had organizations and we had people who were in leadership positions that were willing to help us grow and put the town back together. And like you said, now you would never even know that anything came through here.
Well, it's amazing.
I think we're about halfway through the parade, Sarah. I mean, this is a long parade.
Did you see our float? We had cash guns. We were shooting cash at folks.
What?
Yeah.
No, whoa.
The bank was shooting cash out?
Yeah.
No, you were shooting like real cash.
Real cash,
Real
yes.
currency.
Yeah, real currency, yes.
What are we talking, like dollars or $20 bills?
I think
Do we need to run and catch up with them?
I think there was a few $20 bills in there.
Wow.
So,
How did we miss this?
I don't know.
I would have
really
taken
missed
a break
out on
and
that.
gone down there. I mean, that's a lot better than the Tootsie Pop thing where
It
I broke
is.
that window.
So how long does it take you guys to work on that float from start to finish?
So our float this year, so we just did a huge remodel at our location here in Cullman at our main bank. And during the remodel, we created a mobile ATM unit. So it essentially looks like a food truck, but it's an ATM. So what we did as part of our theme this year is we pulled through our mobile ATM unit and we shot cash and candy and bracelets and stuff to the kids to just kind of show that off, because I do believe it's one of the first in the state of Alabama.
That is cool.
If it's not the first, it's one of very few.
That is very cool. Wow.
And I think a bank is important for a community, to have a good bank that helps people. And it just seems like the banks here are like that.
Absolutely.
It's critical. It's
Yes.
absolutely critical.
In our bank, we are, again, I'll say a true community bank. We help the blue-collar worker. We really want to help the community with that community banking structure that we operate under.
Cullman Heat Elite Softball. Sarah, did you play softball?
I didn't. I wasn't good at sports.
Brianna, did you play softball?
No, I did not.
Come on, y'all both look like athletes. I mean, come on.
I played volleyball when I was a cheerleader, but I was mediocre at best.
I knew she was an athlete. I knew it. No, I love the girls. To me, women's softball is an amazing sport.
Absolutely.
We raised boys, and so we played baseball. But I threw out the first pitch at a University of Alabama women's softball game.
Yeah.
They were intimidating me. I was scared to death. I mean, but they were focused, and it's just amazing.
And look at this float. They got Cracker Jacks and popcorn right on the back with the softball team. That's
Brandon,
fantastic.
thank you so much. I know it was nice to meet you, and appreciate you coming by.
Thank you so much for being here.
We'll be talking again soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Stay warm out here.
You too.
And again, if you're just joining us, we are live. It is 7:34 on Friday night, November 22nd. This is the Cullman Christmas Parade. We're in the Warehouse District, and we are about halfway through this amazing parade. And after the parade, the Christmas tree lighting. We'll have a Taylor Hicks concert, and I'll be joined by some assorted characters to get that Christmas tree illuminated. We have a drone show tonight. If you've never seen one of those, it's absolutely amazing. So again, and if you can't make it tonight, the Chris Kindle Market goes on for weeks, and you've got we've talked about it, we've got the ice skating, and
there's a lot to do here.
That big Ferris wheel, that thing is massive.
Do you know who this is, James?
I should.
This is the Rocket City Trash Pandas.
Oh, a little baseball action
all
here.
the way from the Rocket City in Cullman tonight.
That's Sprocket. Sprocket is the mascot of the Trash Pandas. You know, we have a raccoon in the station parking lot.
We do.
That feeds.
Probably have a few.
Off our cat food.
I think
and,
they
the
bring
trash.
their friends too.
Yeah, it's a family, but we love the trash pandas. But that's a great baseball franchise up in Madison, up in the Tennessee Valley, and it's great to see them supporting Cullman here tonight. What do we have here? Is that thing a boat?
These are some great floats. This is the Cupcake Castles Travel.
Wow.
And here comes a boat.
You don't see a lot of boats in downtown Cullman that often. And one of the attractions right adjacent to Cullman is Smith Lake, which is just west of here, which is a beautiful lake, and a lot of folks enjoy the water sports and living on the lake, and they come into Cullman.
There's just so much to do in this area.
It really is. And again, see, that's number 57. So that would be L&F Services.
Here they come.
I should have put my 400,000 mile car in this thing tonight. I mean, you know.
That would have been a good, we could have decked
I
it out
could
with
have rolled
lights.
over 400,000 in the parade tonight. That's a good looking boat right there. I mean,
it really is.
I mean,
is that Ralphie on the back steering it?
Oh, wow. That's outstanding.
That's great. Lots of good floats coming through. Let's see, who do we have? We Alabama Blazers, 2K17 softball, another softball team.
Oh, yeah.
Their theme is Polar
The Alabama
Express.
Blazers. That's a 7 and under.
Here they come. Yeah, and you saw those kiddos there.
These would be like
crowd.
second grade girls. Now this is a horrible story, and I shouldn't share this. But I actually taught Sarah when she was in first grade.
Oh.
In Sunday school.
We go way back.
Way back. So
I was in what, first?
Sarah was basically this age.
Basically, yeah.
When we first met many moons ago.
And you had a nickname for me.
Well, I was not going to share that, but since you brought it up, her nickname is Chipmunk.
I wear it with pride.
Chipmunk. She will always be Chipmunk to me. She was Chipmunk back then, and she's Chipmunk today.
I wear it with pride.
But no,
James thinks I laugh like a chipmunk, and that's probably true.
And when she starts laughing, you'll know what I'm talking about here. These I coached baseball for a long time, but I've never coached girls softball.
Here we go, Brothers Concrete Supply, and I see a little more snow, James.
There's a lot of unexpected snow here. We call that illegal snow. Anytime something happens we don't forecast, it's illegal. So if it's raining and it wasn't in the forecast, it's illegal rain. So we have some illegal snow going on here tonight. But the road conditions are fine. We can testify to that because everybody's coming through the parade just fine. And I will tell you that before you know it, by the way, Wallace State Community College is coming up. Wallace State is just down the road in Hanceville.
Yes.
And that's a big part of Cullman County, and I've been on their campus many times. One of the joys of my job, I get to speak every day somewhere. And I've been on campus at Wallace State many times over the years, and that's an amazing facility down in Hanceville. Great to see them supporting Cullman here tonight.
I would bet that with so many kiddos here tonight, that if we asked them to raise their hand, if James Spann came to their classroom, I bet we would have just about every hand out here. Maybe the
I'm working on my third
maybe
generation
the out-of-staters.
now. My third generation, I think.
Maybe the out-of-staters.
We had Miss Wallace
State.
State.
Everybody here would.
Miss Wallace State just came by. Miss North Alabama Outstanding Teen.
There they are right there.
Do you think she's cold out here,
She
Sarah?
looks like, maybe she could use a jacket.
Wow.
It's a little chilly.
Wow.
But she looks beautiful.
That's outstanding. You know, one thing about it, when you get out here, if you're just standing out here by yourself, it's cold. But when you kind of get into the event and you get the blood pumping and everything's exciting, you don't even notice that it's cold out here. Yep. So again, there's Miss Wallace State who just passed by,
and Miss North Powell.
Yep.
And here comes Gracie Harris.
Miss
Alabama for America, Molly May, all riding in convertibles.
I mean, this place is wall-to-wall humanity up here. It's absolutely amazing.
It is. They're packing the streets of Cullman. Again, the warehouse district is looking beautiful, and so much to do in downtown Cullman this time of year. And as we mentioned, it's not just tonight. It goes on. We've got the big parade and the tree lighting, which are so important, but this Chris Crindle Mart keeps going all the way up until Christmas. So if you have the chance to come and visit Cullman before we get to Christmas, definitely do so. It's a beautiful place to be this time of year. All right, Encore Rehabilitation, Inc. We've seen their float come down here. They are, let's see, towing a radio flyer wagon filled with Christmas gifts. And
is that a Mississippi State Bulldog?
It looks like one, doesn't it?
I think that was a Mississippi State Bulldog, not a Georgia Bulldog. and full disclosure here, I finished at Mississippi State. They gave me my career.
Hey.
Always a dog.
Yep. Well.
Yeah. Encore Rehabilitation is just coming by here in our vantage point in the Warehouse District.
Looking
and we're about to have some beauty queens. Now, Sarah, were you a beauty queen?
You know, I wasn't.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
I didn't have that. I didn't have whatever it takes to do that. I did not have that. But there are some really confident, strong women who get up on that stage and just represent their community so well. And we've got more of them coming. It looks like Miss Southern Grace
I have
Queens.
never been in a limousine in my life.
Really?
Isn't that weird? I think everybody has but me. But, yeah, we had the Miss Southern Grace Queens coming through.
All right.
And those are some of the
and this is Tiny Miss Southern Grace. Well,
Southern
cute.
Grace. Not to be confused with Baby Miss Southern Grace and Little Miss Southern Grace and Queen Miss Southern Grace.
There they are. Waving to their subjects.
We raised boys. We did not raise girls, so we were never in the pageant business.
Yeah. That's not in my future, but
look at that.
I
wonder how old she is.
I don't know. She looks, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5, but she looks
She's
beautiful.
hanging in there. She's doing great.
She is. Smiling and waving to the crowd. They look great.
This has to be bewildering if you're like a 3 or 4-year-old and you're looking out and you're in some car and you see all these people around here like, what in the world is this?
Oh,
but these
man.
are great memories.
This
great
is Alabama Farm Credit, and their theme is Christmas on the farm. And we have some sweet kiddos dressed up like, let's see, some cows. What else do we have here?
That's the best I can do.
That was good.
That's all I got.
We know you love cows.
I do.
Cows and sunsets, right?
I am from rural South Alabama, and you give me a cow picture and a good sunset, you know that's going to make it on television.
It's always on TV. We love seeing it.
No, and let me tell you what, you get away from the city of Cullman, and there's some marvelous farmers that live in this county, and they feed us.
Yes.
And it is hard work.
It is.
And they rarely ever get thanked, and it's so challenging, and you never know what the weather's going to be like, and I'm just thankful for farmers. So, goodness, if you're a farmer, God bless you, and thank you for your service.
Yes.
And
the farmers certainly, and there's just beautiful land here that they work. It's just beautiful to drive through here.
So what is this thing? Is this the Cullman Rotary Club? Dennis, what is this thing? A Lego on a tractor?
A Lego on a tractor.
There you go.
Hey.
I mean, hey, works for me. How'd you like to be pulling into a drive-through restaurant with that thing? I mean,
maybe after it's over.
Yeah, there you go. I mean.
Wow.
And again, they have worked on this parade for a long time. They've been lined up for hours back there, and this is a long parade. Most, markets this size, the parade, you got 30 or 40 entries at most. This has almost 100.
It's amazing.
And,
the floats are so
they've been
intricate.
waiting on this all day, and there's Santa's Workshop. That's the Rotary Club float.
Here we come. Yeah, Cullman Rotary Club. And look at the work. I mean, how long did this take them to make these beautiful floats? I mean, they must have started months ago to build all of this.
I've had the pleasure of speaking to the Cullman Rotary Club many times over the years. Great group of men and women, and they do great service, and we're thankful for their civic pride and their efforts, and that's a good-looking float right there. These things just don't pop up overnight. I mean, that's hard. I mean, wow.
Speaking of popping up, we got a Jack in the Box. Looking great. This is so much work, and I think the neat thing is we're naming these businesses and organizations that are coming through here. I think it's neat to see how the community is coming together, and there's so many different groups and organizations represented, and just so much involvement in this. I mean, you said almost 100 entries in this parade alone, so it keeps going, and it's so much fun.
Now this guy, he's not going to crack a window with a Tootsie Pop, I can tell.
No, he's a professional.
Now this was probably 30 years ago when I cracked that window, and I felt bad, and I made up for it, but I have been banned from throwing candy in Christmas parades, so that's
we'll
the
find
reason
another job.
they put me up here at this desk where I'm not throwing anything. Which,
let's see, here we
Cullman
go.
High School FFA.
'Twas the Night Before Christmas theme.
Yeah.
Grandma's reading 'Twas the Night Before Christmas to children seated around the Christmas tree. And here they come.
So, Sarah, do you love the Cullman High School Bearcats?
Oh, yeah.
You got to love the Bearcats. Come on now. I mean, I love the Bearcats.
Fantastic.
You know, what's amazing to me, I speak to the elementary school students every year. You've got East and West here. You got the primary, then East and West. And to see these kids grow up and they're in Cullman High School, it's just, it's great to see them. The schools are here very, very, very strong here. Great teachers.
They are.
Great morale. The kids, it's just a good situation. So, hello, boys.
Hello.
Yeah, see, these are my former students here. Yeah.
And I bet it's fun to watch them, to speak to them when they're
I could take these clowns and make a baseball team, you know?
Yeah. And then watch them grow
up.
And
they got a good baseball team here at Cullman.
This is North Alabama Agriplex. Christmas on the farm. There's a piggy.
So where's our roving reporter? What's she doing now? If we lost Megan here, I mean, I think she's out there trying to gather up the candy.
Maybe so, or maybe following that bank truck, catching the money.
That's true. No, if there was a cash giveaway.
I know. I wouldn't blame her.
I'd be right in there with her. I mean, wow.
Maybe we can still catch up.
All right, so
let's see, who do we have here? Dallas Attaway Jones from State Farm, and Insurance Angels is the theme.
Insurance Angels, Christmas Angels in the clouds. We just saw them come by us here.
Throwing candy out.
More candy. I mean, it's a total bonanza here. And then we got the Blocker Company that's coming up. They've got a big lighted gingerbread house.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, so much work going into these floats, and they're just fantastic. Now this guy has a pretty good job. You see this guy sitting in front of the gingerbread house?
What's this guy doing here?
That's the place to be.
Yeah, just kind of lounging there.
He's chilling.
Sitting in a rocking chair, chilling out.
I mean, that looks pretty nice.
That's the way to do it. Strolling through downtown Cullman on a Friday night.
That is good stuff.
Week before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving comes late this year. Have you noticed that?
Yeah,
it's a little later
is.
Than usual.
It was a lot earlier last year, I think.
And really, you know, I think we're going to put our Christmas tree up tomorrow because after Thanksgiving, you just got 3 more weeks and Christmas is here.
I feel like people are putting up their decorations sooner and sooner, and it's kind of nice to see.
And you know the deal. I listen to Christmas music year-round.
Oh,
I mean,
what
these
is it,
songs
July?
are so good. Why would you listen to them for just 1 month?
Got to start early.
I listen to them in March, I mean, February, May, June, July.
John Brassfield over here is agreeing with you on that.
They're the absolute greatest. I mean, people stare at me like I'm crazy, but no, they're like really, really, really good.
Okay, so what's your favorite? What's your favorite Christmas song?
Oh, goodness. The Christmas song by Nat King Cole.
Yes.
If you don't like that song, there's something wrong with you. I mean, goodness gracious. That guy could sing.
Really, though.
And his daughter, Natalie, she could sing. And they've got Alabama ties. But good. The Nat King Cole stuff, the original stuff, is just good.
All right, here we go. Who do we have here? Utaka.
Utaka.
Oh, wow. This is a beautiful flow. Look at this.
These are pretty amazing.
They are.
You go to some parades and you got some guy's pickup truck and he's got one light on it. I mean, these things are fully animated floats here.
They really are.
And that takes a lot of work. I'm still disturbed about the Cousin Eddie float. And by the way, all of this, you can go back and watch it later. And I know a lot of people are going to watch this the next day and in days after this. But if you want to see the highlights of the parade, just go back and
it's definitely worth watching again.
Watch the replay. We got Bill Castle and his rig up here with all these cameras. And
I know. We seriously need to give a shout out to Bill Castle because he has just done an incredible job setting up these cameras so that you can see every angle, you can see everybody's faces, you can see all the floats. Just so much fun.
I've been with Bill since 1989. That's how far back we go.
World class.
He's been the wind beneath my wings for a long, long time.
He makes us all look really good.
He does, and we've done so many big, severe weather events together over the years. Hurricanes, tornadoes, winter storms, floods, and Bill is the absolute best. And
he is.
Like the floats, you know, setting up all these cameras, that's another hard thing to do.
It's tough stuff.
And again, if you're just joining us, we are live in Cullman. Live coverage of the Cullman Christmas Parade. We're live on Facebook and YouTube on the ABC 3340 social media platforms, and we're glad you're here. And after the parade, we have the Christmas tree lighting, the Taylor Hicks concert, the drone show. It's going to be good stuff right here.
Here's my question. Are you going to get on that big Ferris wheel?
Well, yeah, why not?
I mean, come on.
Yeah, why not? So this is the Cullman County Cornhole Club.
Oh.
And we'll see what's going on with these guys. But no, I want to say I would not mind getting on that Ferris wheel. I no problem.
You can't have a fear of heights on that one.
What about you?
I might be able to, maybe because you're in a bucket.
Yeah, the ones that go upside down, the barfarama things. I'm not big on the barfarama.
Can't do that, no.
But the Ferris wheel, it's kind of like the lazy river at the water park.
That's true.
It's not bad.
That's true.
And if you don't like the height, just close your eyes.
Exactly.
And it doesn't grow that fast.
But what a view that's going to be of all these great activities going on. This would be a great time to be on top of the Ferris wheel.
And what's amazing, we learned that they actually put that thing up yesterday. So it went up in a hurry.
Wow, it went fast.
And you can see probably half of Cullman County from the top of that thing. All right, we are rolling along here. And again, we've got about 20 more entries to go here. We're far from done.
Let's see, I believe this is Drifters on the Lake, I believe. Looks like a boat with a Christmas tree.
That'd be a great band name, Drifters on the Lake.
Oh, you're right. It's like slow jazz.
And again, Smith Lake is an amazing place. Our in-laws used to have a place over there, and I go over there for functions all the time, and it's just it is just a marvelous place to live, a marvelous place just for a weekend getaway.
So beautiful.
And again, it's just it kind of crosses several counties, but part of the lake is in the western part of Cullman County here. So those apparently are some folks who are over on Smith Lake. They're drifters. They drifted in here. So
they're drifting right back out.
Yeah.
Drifters on the Lake Bar and Grill.
Courtney's dance artistry.
Oh.
Now, are you a dancer, Sarah?
No, I twirled flags in the band, like I said, for a couple years, but that was as far with that as I went. I think I took ballet when I was younger, but that wasn't anything.
Yes, you're a dancer if you took ballet. Come on.
Well, I was young. It was only a couple years. There wasn't any real talent there.
I don't
so
believe you. You're short selling yourself here.
I was one of those. I did a lot of things. I did ballet a little while, took horseback riding, twirled flags, played clarinet, played piano.
I never figured out the horse thing. Those
never
things,
stuck with anything.
Horses don't like me. They know that I'm nervous, and it makes them nervous.
I love horses.
They're beautiful animals, but they're just like huge.
They're fun. You got to go on a trail ride sometime. Let's see. What you got coming here?
So it is, and I will say this. Some of the best memories of childhood: marching down Main Street, Greenville, Alabama, as a Cub Scout.
Yeah.
It was just magic to me.
It is.
In fact, we just walked down the street. We didn't have these fancy floats, but no, these kids will build memories that will last for a lifetime.
Yes, they will.
Here I am, some old guy, and I remember walking through downtown Greenville when I was a kid in the 1960s. And
we had the Girl Scouts here earlier. They were walking down the parade route.
And as you know, you're a mom. Mm-hmm. When it comes to raising kids, the days are long, but the years are
short.
You got that right.
So short. We just celebrated my youngest first birthday yesterday, and it is amazing how fast a year goes. So you got to enjoy it. You got to soak it up while you can.
But you got them for just a few years, and to bring kids out to this or to have them in it, it's just amazing.
Special time. All right, let's send it back over to Megan Scarano. She has been talking with people all along the parade route. Megan, who's with you right now?
Hello.
All right, well, looks like we're having some audio trouble, so we'll come back to Megan here in a minute. But she's been talking to kiddos all along the route who've been excited. They've been catching candy and waving.
No, what she did, she turned her mic off doing that cash grab thing.
Oh,
and she didn't want anybody to hear it, and now she's got to
was.
turn that mic back on. the cash gun from the local bank. I've never been in a parade where they just shoot out money.
Well, this is beautiful. Look at this. This theme is Candyland. This is Sanctuary at the Woodlands. This is a beautiful float.
Isn't that a game, Candyland?
Oh, yeah. That's a popular one.
In my world, people think that I don't do anything. I work from 4 a.m. to midnight every day, so I just don't have time for a lot of. The last game I played was Monopoly.
That's a long game. It's a really long game.
And I played, the last video game I played was Pac-Man.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So I'm not hip into some of the games here. What do we have here?
Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, look, more snow, James. Looks like Cullman Utilities Board.
Wow.
And they are just bringing the snow. to Cullman. And it feels like it could be snowing. It's cold enough that it's believable, right?
Well, it is. And by the way, when it comes to forecasting snow, it really doesn't matter the temperature down at the surface down here. It matters the temperature 5,000 feet off the ground. That's why weather balloons are critical. We launch those things twice a day. And so if you want to know if it's going to rain or snow, look at your thermometer 5,000 feet off the ground.
And it's funny because look at, they're all bundled up out there. It's chilly out here. And just a few, 2 days ago, we were 70 degrees.
That's a great shot. I mean, that looks like the blizzard of '93,
it really
which is
does.
before your time.
Oh, no. I was right there in the middle of that blizzard.
But I don't believe it.
Oh,
How old were you?
I was in
like,
third grade in '93. Yeah. So.
For those that don't know, we had the official total in Birmingham was 13 inches. But hey,
oh, look
Sarah,
who
look who's here. Hey, the jolly old
hour.
man. Can you believe it?
Here he comes, Santa and Mrs. Claus making their way through downtown Cullman.
Wow.
This is it.
Which means this is typically the caboose of the parade here. And I do believe that is actually it. So, wow.
I hear a lot of kiddos screaming for Santa right now. So excited to see him coming down the parade route.
No, it's funny. I was at an elementary school recently, and Santa paid a visit. The minute Santa walked in the door, James Spann was forgotten. I was nothing compared to this guy.
Your celebrity status dropped after that.
No, I was a nobody. They flocked.
Do you want to yell
guy.
at him real quick what you wanted for Christmas? I bet he'd help us out.
And you know, we actually getting a few snow flurries up here in our desk right now.
I think so.
But
there he is.
Now, you know, Buddy the Elf.
Hey,
Buddy knows this guy. But Buddy knows Santa back here. Yeah.
Hi, Santa.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
And he has a sign behind him that says, "Follow him to the tree lighting."
Oh, yeah. I've been a good boy. I hope I'm on a good list. You never know with me. I might be on the naughty list.
I think he confirmed you on the good list.
I hope so.
On the nice list.
It is. I'm just telling you, looking out over these kids, it is in a world that is so mad right now, and they're just, everybody's angry, and seeing just joy on a child's face, it's outstanding.
It's total joy.
Look at these snow flurries
I know, I love
flying
it.
around
It's
here.
great.
So
it's wonderful. No, this has been such an incredible event. Like you said, it's so exciting to see people so happy and to see people enjoying the Christmas season.
So let's thank our people real quick.
We do, and I made a list here because, like we said, there are a lot of people that are behind the scenes that are working really hard at putting this together. So we want to say thank you to Megan Scarano. We want to say a big thank you to Bill Castle, who came out here and set all of these cameras up so that you could see this beautiful parade tonight, and you could see the crowds and all of the floats. So a big thank you to Bill, who's just the mastermind of so much of what we do at the ABC 3340. Big thank you to Dennis Martin and John Brassfield, who are in the truck there helping us get this show on the air and making it all come together. Theo Bricado, Ebony Henderson back at the station, Tim Costley and Fletcher Tubbs, some of our engineers, Terry Varner, Chad Pinson, Tyson Evans, our photographers out here tonight, Jenna Winkleman, who's producing for us in the booth. A big thank you to her, and to Sumner Harrell and Brian White back at the station, who are making sure that you guys can see us here tonight. And a big thank you to our general manager, Jennifer Hansen, and our news director, Jeff Cox, who helped us organize and get this all set up. A big thank you. So many people tonight behind the scenes making this all possible.
So having said that, Sarah, thank you for your time tonight. It's always a treat working with you. Thank you for those that are watching. We're delighted that you had a chance to watch tonight. And at this point, we're going to leave you as we go down to the Christmas tree lighting ceremony and the Taylor Hicks concert. I'll be a big part of that. There you go, Sarah. There's your Ferris wheel right there.
Beautiful. Love to see it.
So, Sarah, thank you. And
thank you, James.
Good night to everybody. And thank you so much for watching live from Cullman.
Merry Christmas.